Welcome, family, and thanks for joining me for a review of Empire Season 4, Episode 1, Noble Memories. I got a feeling I couldn't help but think if Cookie would have gave Lucious some of them sugar walls, might have triggered his memory. He might have been like, yo, hold up, wait a minute, hold up. Cookie, Cookie, come over here, girl. You know I couldn't forget about you. If that ever happened to me, give me some of them sugar walls. See what happened. All right. So we're gonna this taking place 5 months after the attempted murder or accident involving Lucious Lyons and Cookie Lyons. Now we're getting ready for Empire's 20th year anniversary. All right, we're gonna do the documentary style. So we getting to see Jamal and Hakeem practice and rehearse, set up lights. We get all that looking good, looking like an actual documentary. Thumbs up. They did a good job. Good film quality. Good job. Now we get 2 interviews also with this documentary. We get Cookie and Andre. Both of them get emotional and both have to be stopped for 2 separate reasons. Cookie interview had to be stopped because she started thinking about Lucious and what she had prior to, right before that bomb went off. And how her and Lucious was coming together. How the things that she always wanted, things that she'd been sitting in that jail cell for 17 years thinking about is coming true. Stuff that she probably dreamed about since she was a teenager with Lucious and had all them kids. That Lucious was going to be her first and her last. And Lucious was talking good, and he was talking stuff from the heart, and he meant it. So she got emotional at that moment because that was taken away from her because of this moment. Andre, on the other hand, he also got emotional because he brought up the point of what should he choose, Empire or his father. Funny thing is, he really had to make that decision in real life. And in real life, he chose Empire. And because of his actions is the reason why his family is in the current state that they're in, and his father is in the current condition that he's in. So for him being selfish, he done caused all of this damage to his family and to his father, especially after he learned that they was going to give him the Empire anyway. All he had to do was really think, and he would have known he was going to get it anyway, because Hakeem ain't going to run a multi-million-dollar business, and Jamal is Jamal. Jamal is not a CEO. So either you would have been running it, or you would have been running it from behind the scenes, and one of them would have been the face of it just for PR purposes only. All right, we also get a little glimpse at Lucious during the 20-year anniversary behind the scenes. He's coming through, and he loses it, but it's not his fault. Whoever set that up did a bad job. This man just coming home for 5 months in the hospital or rehab, wherever he was coming from, and they all did a bad job. He coming home, got flashes going off in his face, people calling his name. He's in a small area, strange people. He just became overwhelmed and lost it. Roll around the floor, you know the paparazzi love it. It's money shots now. Yeah, roll around, Lucious, roll around. They filming them pictures. So we jumped to 24 hours before this, because that's what the film does. So we jumped to 24 hours, we see Andre sitting in the Empire, he's sitting there thinking. We know he got something on his mind, but we don't know what at this time. Thirsty comes on there, and he lets him know that Las Vegas PD wants to speak to you again. He's like, yo, I spoke to them 5 months ago, what do they want? And he's like, yo, whatever you tell them, you better tell them the same thing you told them last time. That don't really help Andre either. He probably thinking in his head, man, did I see something last time that was a mistake? Or did they find out some new information and they want to see what I'm going to say? Or they just fishing? Whatever it is, he ain't feeling too good. And Thirsty lets him know, look here. Word on the street is, they about to make an impress. That makes Andre still feel nervous, so much so that he go speak to Shine about the situation. And Shine says unless they could have a mummy testify, they all good. Only loose thing they have is the bomb maker. But that's it. And he do such a good job, nobody ever knows who he is. So they all good as far as Shine is concerned. Trader's got to do his part. So we jump from there to Hakeem. Hakeem is home, and his apartment is looking like Bella's been there for quite a while. You see kid toys and all that over the place. You need to get a maid, man. You got so much money. Get a maid, because you don't want Bella to get into something. But anyway, looking good. Got the stroller, about to go out with his baby girl. Knock at the door. Who is it? Mrs. D. She comes on with that. She's like, yo, you been bringing Bella by every Tuesday for 5 months. That has to continue. He's like, no, I'm done with that. We ain't doing that no more. I'm sick of that. That's old news. We gonna be about our way. And he's like, what you gonna do? Threaten to take Bella away from me again? He's like, don't forget who gave you Bella. Then she pulls out a photo album and starts flicking pictures. Yeah, for the past 5 months, I've been taking pictures. Pictures on you, baby. What you think your mom gonna say? He's like, she probably beat me like she always do. Hakeem, you're not thinking, probably because you're young. That's probably it. But you got plenty of resources. You got Thirsty right at your hand that you could use as a lawyer. And you got your mother. All you got to do is communicate a little bit. And this lady ain't got nothing on you. You the father of the baby. You should go get full custody anyway. Mother's in jail, so that should be a no-brainer. And then the other thing is, even if you didn't have time to go to court or whatever, you had the baby for 5 months straight. So that means you established custody anyway. So how is she going to take the baby from you and you the father? You just gotta think. If she take the baby, looking at probably kidnapping charges or some type of corruption from within the system. There's no reason that she should take the baby because you are Hakeem Lyons and your family has plenty of money to give you the support that you would need if anything is lacking. Y'all had the resource to cover anything. So you ain't thinking. As far as the pictures are concerned, your mother will be mad because you kept it from her for 5 months. But she will also be happy because she could use that information to protect the family. She would want you to keep doing what you're doing, and that way she could feed information to Mrs. D, or also you can tell Mrs. D, you can tell your mother what Mrs. D tells you. So y'all guys can use that and strategizing to cover yourselves to make sure y'all guys are safe from whatever attacks you're going to plan. But keeping secrets, that's not the way to go. If somebody holds something on my head like that, you ain't gonna worry about telling on me, baby. I'm gonna tell on myself. As soon as I get finished talking to you, I'm gonna tell on myself. Nobody blackmailing me. I just chucked it up because you young, Hakeem. There's a lot to adjust to. You're adjusting to being a father, this and that. You're still trying to have your career, I understand. So I just chucked up you being young and naive. Now, Jamal, on the other hand, we go to Jamal and his new boo, Warren. Jamal just, I don't know what to say about Jamal. You got for instance, D major situation, the Phillips situation. You got this boy. It's like whoever show you a little bit of attention, you kind of fall in love with. When you had the Puerto Rican boy that had your back when y'all was hiding out in the apartment and scared to speak to your father, and you wasn't a pipe icon, he had your back. You let him go. You should try to get him back. If you can't get him back, and you really gotta go after him, you can't just pretend like you want to be him. You gotta really have to go after him. If you can't get him back, you might as well get you a couple boys and just set them up and be single until you get a little bit more mature emotionally. Because right now, I don't know what, it's a word, but I can't think of it right now what they call people like you, but somebody show you a little attention, you seem to, that's where you want to be. A little attention, just sad. So Lucious gets to return home. And he returned home, and that's when we learned that he lost his leg during the accident, lost half of his leg. And he comes out the car, and Claudia, the doctor, like, why ain't nobody tell me the family was going to be here? That don't make no sense. The man been gone for 5 months. Why wouldn't the family be here when he coming home to greet him? Because he re-entering the home, re-entering the family network. Why wouldn't they be there? That make no sense. You should want the family there. Well, anyway, or if you don't want the family there, you need to give a real reason why. And at least Cookie definitely has to be there because she living there too. So he gets out. He walks right past the family. So right there, I'm like, Claudia, you ain't doing your job. You should have redirected him back to Cookie and did a smooth introduction. Because he's trying to reintroduce and reestablish himself within the family. You let him walk by like they strangers, like he don't even know him. Even common courtesy, you would say hi to somebody, but he just strolled right past him. So what's your agenda, Claudia? I'm sure it's going to come out. We don't know it now, but it will come out, whatever your agenda is. You want something. I don't know what it is. You want something. She also let him know you have to call him Dwight, not Lucious. That's not good either, because Cookie met him as Lucious. The kids all know him as Lucious. Everything he done for them and the family was under the name of Lucious. Dwight was when he was smaller and with his crazy mother. When he got to the point he couldn't take it no more, he created the other ego for himself, Lucious Lyon, the other identity. So Dwight is still that little kid. Lucious is that grown man. So it's not good for him being called Dwight. No telling what this lady done put in his head over the last 5 months while she had him to herself. I don't know what's going on with that. So they get in the house. Cookie is struggling trying to get him to remember something. So they play some music. They play his first album, thinking that'll trigger something. His first album, his hottest song, and he just like, man, all my verses so violent like this. He ain't feeling it all because he little Dwight. He ain't Lucious. Lucious would have been rocking with it, but Dwight is just like, he's afraid. So Cookie's like, oh man. So she goes and gets some photo albums. And Claudia's like, I should have looked at them first. And Cookie's like, no, they all right. She put them down. He thumbing through them. He's like, yo, I noticed I don't see you in a lot of these pictures. What's going on? Cookie looks at Claudia. Claudia gives him a nod. And she says, I was gone for 17 years. And it just ended like that. Now, Claudia, you said don't drop no bombs, but you was okay with Cookie dropping a bomb that she was gone for 17 years, and then there was no explanation, no follow-up, no therapy to help through the situation. You just let the situation close. So now Lucious sitting there, he probably thinking like, what? Did you do something to me? Did I do something to you? What's going on? Something serious must have happened 17 years. It wasn't like you was in the army or something. So what's going on with that situation? So I don't know what's up with Claudia, but we will find out, I'm sure, in future episodes. And I also didn't like the way that Lucious looked at Claudia. He was looking at her around this time like, like a little kid looks at their mother. They look back at him for reinsurance. I kept seeing him peep over there to Claudia and look at her in the eyes. And the way he was looking at her reminded me like a little kid looking, like to make sure that he's safe. So he feels safe with Claudia, but not safe around his family. And she did nothing to intervene to help with the transition to make him feel comfortable and safe in the home. Maybe they should arrange the home a certain type of way. She should have had an activity that the family could have done upon his arrival. And it should have been a whole therapeutic type of thing for the time he was home. And she knew this 20th anniversary was coming up too. Like, what kind of work was being done for that? Because he also dropped the bomb, and I forgot to mention that he didn't want to do the show, which is crazy. How you not going to want to do the show? Something happened between the time that Cookie was talking to him about the show and the time that he showed up. Something happened. Only Claudia knows. All right, Mrs. D. Only Claudia knows. Now, Mrs. D, she's upset at Jamal's new boy toy. I think his name was Warren or something like that. I don't know. If you know, put it down in the comments. I forget what his name was. I didn't quite catch it. I think it was like Warren. She's upset that he don't got Jamal wrapped up right now, all tight, wrapped around his little thing. So he like, yo, he got too much going on. His father returned, like he ain't really feeling me like nobody like that right this second. Got too much going on. She said, you gotta give me some more time. You get some more time, I get it done. But right now, I'm just a distraction. I'm just something for him to do on the side, something to do on the ride, just something to take his mind off of his family situation, what's going on. You gotta give me some time and I will get there. She's not satisfied. She's like, Cookie ruined my son. I want my revenge. She wants to ruin all 3 of her children. Crazy. Them children had nothing to do with what happens between your son and Cookie. Let it be between your son and Cookie. But you feeling some type of way. Your son ain't no 7-year-old boy. Cut that umbilical cord. Let him go. All right. So Cookie. Cookie sees Lucious and Claudia in the backyard, and she sees Lucious putting the moves on Claudia, and she like, now anybody that dealt with somebody or your girlfriend cheating or whatever, when you catch your person doing something that you know ain't right, and you like, okay, they done did the same move on me, all right, and he gonna put that hand right over there. Yup, I knew it. So Cookie sees this, and when she catch up with Claudia, she told Claudia, it's time for you to kick rocks. She should have been told her to click rocks back in the hospital. It wasn't feeling right then. Listen to your instinct. Your body ain't gonna lie to you. Your body tell you when danger approaching, something ain't right. So either they got to go or you got to go, but something got to change because this ain't gonna be healthy for you. She should listen to her instincts. But Claudia tells her, look here, what you gonna do? Believe your lying eyes or believe me? And Claudia tells her, look, you ain't really see what you saw. He just was misplacing some emotions because I'm helping him through the situation. That's all that was. Cookie, you ain't stupid. This is a woman. You should tell her to kick rocks, bring a man in to help her so they can do some man-to-man bonding. This lady, she got him stuck like he's 7-year-old stuck in his thumb or something. Oh, the white. Oh, soft. So the white comes in the kitchen and talks to Cookie. And, Cookie's telling him how they was before the bomb went off. How they was loving each other, things he was saying, some of the plans they was doing. And she was like, did somebody do this to me? And she told him that he had a choice to make. The bomb went off, he could have saved himself, but he pushed out the way and saved her. And that's why he's in the condition that he is in today. And that's why she is trying so hard to get him back to how he used to be. And she cries 2 tears. She cries 1 tear because of the gesture that he made for her that showed love. He gave himself up to save her. She crying the other tear because he's so soft now. This soft ass boy. What he gonna do with this soft brother? She can't do nothing with this guy. He's too soft. Mr. Softy. So she crying. That boy soft. So they have a little family dinner. Trying to reconnect. Again, I think they should have. I mean, what is Claudia doing there? Like, there's no exercise there for the family to really work with them, so they just winging it. So they sitting around the table. He says, Hakeem, I see you got Bella and you got Tiana, so you okay? Andre, who do you have? Andre take a little drink, take a little drink. But Andre, you drinking, and that medication that you on, that's not good, champ. It's gonna end in a bad scenario, so you gotta watch that. So he's like, yo, I had a wife. And he's like, what happened to your wife? Drinking another drink. She died a long time ago, like a few months ago, long time ago. Dwight leaves that situation alone. He moves on to Jamal. Jamal, you have somebody that ever meet him? And Jamal's like, how you know it's a him? And he was like, man, look, you got that glitter in your hair, the way you float across that pool. What you think? He's like, oh, I'm just lying. It is a him. But no, we ain't serious right now. We just checking, just filling each other out. And this is because Dwight is not Lucious. Now, if Lucious was on there, Lucious would know about the D Major Phillips and all these other situations with Jamal and how Jamal acts. He would have told him to move a little differently because Dwight don't know. Dwight, like, go forward. Dwight don't realize the danger that comes at his family from all different angles. He ain't got that street. He ain't a lion. He's little Dwight. So, Lucious let him know he liked one song. So he tells the guard, he said, look here, man. Get that song that I like, that album, the one where I had the lipstick on. The lipstick? What you talking about? But anyway, so they play the song. And you can see the people around the table, faces starting to change. So he's like, what's up? I wrote this song. He's like, no, you didn't write that song. Mom wrote that song for you. He looks on the back of the album and said, well, she ain't on no credits here. No, she wrote this song. She's like, I wrote this song when I was in prison. And because of things that was going on, it was best that I ain't getting no credit for it. So that's how we did it for Empire. And he was like, that ain't right. That ain't right. And then, little Hakeem gets up. He said, Lucious Lyons was a Don. Don in the game. Not this BA hopping around on one leg, listening to love songs. And Lucious started losing it. He started throwing stuff. You gotta be careful. You got one leg, you know what I mean? You rock this way, you rock that way, you might fall off the chair. So he upset. So he grabs his crutches, he's out. He like, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. They like, Lucious. He like, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. And he going to the water. And Cookie's like, you can't swim. He click, clack, and he stopped. You know what I mean? Then he moved over like he's about to fall in that water, but he ain't slow. He can't swim. He wasn't trying to kill himself. He was trying to get some attention. So they all run and grab him. And Cookie let him know, like, this is your family right here. Not Shorty over there. This is your family. And they must have got them together because we jumped to the 20th year anniversary of Empire. 20 years, baby. So we got Hakeem, Jamal, and Tiana on stage doing a performance. And backstage, we got Lucious hyperventilating, all nervous. Cookie trying to keep him calm. She's trying to keep him calm. And in come Claudia, and she wearing one of Nika's dresses. And Cookie like, oh, that's a Nika dress? And she like, yo, I just pulled it out the closet. I don't know what it is. And she stayed looking at Lucious. Cookie should have told her, you keep talking slick. Watch my shoe and your lips do a French kiss. Mwah! But she didn't. She let it slide right there. So Claudia telling him, calm down. Focus on what's real. She was like, yo, I'm real. And you can hear Cookie in the corner talking about, I'm real too, baby. And Claudia started rubbing his hand, getting real familiar. And Cookie peeped that. She intervened at that point. Takes over his hand, talking about, yo, if you don't feel like it, you don't have to do the show. But she must have got them together because Lucious did go out there and he put a fist up to the Empire. And the crowd went crazy. And he also let the crowd know. He showed them his leg. Like, I lost this, but it's still good. We still good. We still here. So everybody's going crazy for Lucious Lyon. So he played a song that Cookie wrote, and he said, y'all thought that I wrote the song, but the real person that created the song is back there, Cookie Lyons. And the crowd's going crazy. Out comes Hakeem and Jamal to perform the song. You got Cookie and Lucious at the table, and he's like, sing, baby, like, you know the words. You forget the words. She started singing. She's like, man, I got my Lucious back. She's feeling good, like everything is good. And while this going on, Andre get a call from Shine. Shine is sitting next to the bomber, about to pay him off, and the bomber boy telling him the cops expect him to snitch tomorrow, but he gonna take off with this money. And Shine kills him while he on the phone with Andre because he don't like snitches. And now Andre done heard this murder, so maybe he's some type of either accomplice to the situation. Andre's getting further and further into street stuff that he ain't got no business doing nothing with. All right, so the song goes off, the night is over, you know. Lucious tells Cookie, because she feeling like she got him back, she's like, that ain't me. I only did what we rehearsed. This ain't me. So he tells her, I wish I could remember. And he calls Claudia to take him home. And Cookie tells him, I'm Cookie Lyons, baby. I'm unforgettable. And it goes off. All right, I got some other thoughts. I might do another video for a discussion video. But until then, family, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace. I love y'all.